Hey Bears fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Chicago Bears. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. The sports world is buzzing with shock and disbelief as Caleb Williams has officially announced his departure from the Chicago Bears, sending shockwaves through the NFL. Fans are reeling, analysts are scrambling, and the rumor mill is operating at full speed. In a statement that left no room for misunderstanding, Williams declared, "I've reached my limit," signaling not just frustration, but an undeniable desire for change. The timing couldn't be more dramatic, coming just days before critical playoff positioning is set to define the Bears season. Rumors have been swirling for months about tension in the locker room, and now it seems the whispers have crystallized into reality. This is a career-defining moment, not only for Williams but for the franchise itself. The Bears organization, known for its storied history and loyal fan base, suddenly faces a crisis that could reshape its trajectory for years. The implications of Williams' announcement are monumental. As one of the league's rising stars, his departure leaves a glaring hole in the Bears' offensive strategy. Coaches and teammates are left scrambling for answers, with questions about leadership, play calling, and morale dominating conversations. Social media exploded almost immediately, with fans expressing heartbreak, frustration, and incredulity. Some are blaming management, while others point fingers at the coaching staff, suggesting that conflicts behind the scenes finally reached a breaking point. Meanwhile, NFL insiders are speculating on potential landing spots, with top teams already rumored to be circling for the talented quarterback. Analysts highlight that Williams' decision is not just personal but strategic, hinting at ambitions that extend far beyond what the Bears can currently offer. Every statement, every Instagram post, and every cryptic tweet is now being dissected for clues, fueling a narrative that grows more dramatic by the hour. Sources close to the situation have painted a picture of mounting frustration that reached its peak during the final stretch of the season. Williams reportedly felt constrained by offensive schemes that failed to maximize his dynamic skill set, and clashes with key figures in the coaching staff reportedly intensified over repeated disagreements. Teammates have described an atmosphere charged with tension, where communication had started to break down and morale was visibly eroding. It's clear that this is not a decision made lightly. Williams' career has been carefully curated, and his departure signals a bold move toward autonomy and self-determination. Observers suggest that his motivation is as much about personal growth as it is about professional success. In the wake of his announcement, speculation is now mounting about which franchises might offer the environment and offensive freedom Williams is seeking. Will he land with a team that can give him the keys to a high-octane offense? Or is he considering a complete career pivot, leveraging this moment to rewrite his story entirely? The timing of Williams' decision also adds an extra layer of intrigue. With trade deadlines looming and playoff battles intensifying, the Bears are now forced into crisis mode. Executives are reportedly scrambling to evaluate alternatives, while scouts and agents begin feverishly exploring options. The narrative is complicated by the fact that Williams is entering a stage in his career where his decisions carry enormous weight, both in terms of financial impact and legacy potential. Every fan reaction is being measured, every media report dissected, and every analyst commentary fed into the swirling vortex of speculation. Some pundits argue that this move could ignite a chain reaction, reshaping not just the Bears roster, but the entire quarterback landscape across the NFL. As the story develops, insiders caution that nothing is settled yet, and that multiple scenarios, from blockbuster trades to unprecedented free agent moves, remain very much on the table. One of the most fascinating aspects of this unfolding drama is the public's polarized response. While many fans are devastated, others are openly supportive, admiring Williams' courage to assert himself and take control of his career. Debates have erupted online about loyalty, ambition, and the modern athlete's right to make bold moves. Analysts are drawing parallels to historic exits, noting how moments like this often redefine a player's legacy. In Williams' case, the stakes are exceptionally high. He is not just leaving a team, he is potentially setting the stage for a transformative chapter in his career. Every decision in the coming days will be scrutinized. Which teams will he meet with? What offers will be on the table? How will the Bears respond publicly and strategically? It's a narrative ripe for twists, betrayals, and headline-making maneuvers, and the world is watching with rapt attention. As the rumor mill continues to churn, insiders have hinted at behind-the-scenes negotiations that could accelerate the timeline. While Williams' statement was public and emphatic, the private discussions reportedly involve multiple high-profile franchises, each eager to secure his talents. Media speculation is at a fever pitch, with every mention of the Bears' offensive line, coaching dynamics, and future draft picks being scrutinized for hidden implications. The story is no longer just about a player leaving a team. It has become a saga, with fan reactions, executive decisions, and potential trades all weaving into a complex tapestry of tension, drama, and high stakes. One thing is clear. Caleb Williams' departure is more than a rumor. It is a seismic shift in the NFL landscape, and the repercussions will be felt far beyond Chicago. The world waits with bated breath for the next chapter, knowing that every update could dramatically alter the trajectory of both player and franchise. Speculation is now reaching a fever pitch as insiders hint at several high-profile franchises preparing to make bold moves for Caleb Williams. Teams with struggling quarterbacks or aging rosters are reportedly seeing him as a potential savior, a talent capable of shifting their trajectory overnight. The whispers suggest intense private meetings behind closed doors, where agents, general managers, and coaches are exploring complex trade scenarios and contract structures that could satisfy both Williams and the Bears. Social media is ablaze with fan theories, mock trades, and heated debates about the ethics and strategy behind such a mid-season departure. Some argue that the Bears are caught in a nightmare scenario, having to juggle public relations damage control while scrambling for a quarterback replacement. Others see Williams' move as emblematic of a modern athlete asserting agency, refusing to be boxed in by team politics or outdated systems. Every detail, from his emotional statement to subtle hints in interviews, is being analyzed for clues about his next move. Rumors alone are generating a media storm, creating a narrative that feels almost cinematic in its intensity, as if every twist is calculated to heighten anticipation and drama for fans across the league. Industry insiders suggest that the Bears' internal discussions are equally intense, focusing on strategies to retain control of the situation while protecting the franchise's long-term interests. Executives reportedly convened emergency meetings to evaluate draft picks, trade possibilities, and potential free agent targets to fill the enormous void left by Williams. Coaches are said to be recalibrating playbooks and considering how to maintain team cohesion amid growing uncertainty. Analysts speculate about morale within the locker room, noting that losing a star player can ripple through the squad, affecting confidence, communication, and on-field performance. Meanwhile, betting lines are shifting, and fantasy football managers are frantically recalculating strategies, reflecting just how wide-reaching Williams' departure is. The narrative has become multi-layered. It's about one player, yes, but also about leadership, culture, and the high-stakes chess game of NFL roster management. Every move in the coming days will be scrutinized, and every decision carries enormous consequences not only for the Bears, but for multiple franchises now weighing how to leverage this sudden shakeup to their advantage. On the fan front, reactions have been polarizing, bordering on dramatic theater. Some Chicago supporters are devastated, taking to social media with emotional pleas and nostalgic tributes to Williams' moments of brilliance. Others are more analytical, questioning whether his frustrations were justified and debating whether the Bears' culture contributed to this fallout. Across the league, rival fans are watching with a mix of amusement and envy, recognizing the strategic opportunities this creates. Rumors of potential landing spots for Williams are circulating with almost dizzying speed, from powerhouse teams looking for a franchise quarterback to underdogs hoping to make a bold statement. Each speculative scenario fuels an ever-growing dialogue online, with pundits, fans, and insiders all dissecting every possible angle. Analysts are already projecting how Williams' playing style could fit into different offensive schemes, debating compatibility with current rosters and coaching philosophies. The whirlwind of conjecture, excitement, and tension creates an almost palpable energy, transforming this story from a single player's departure into a league-wide spectacle that is impossible to ignore. Meanwhile, sports commentators are drawing parallels to other historic NFL exits, framing Williams' decision as both revolutionary and risky. His willingness to walk away mid-season challenges conventional expectations about loyalty, timing, and career management. Many see it as a bold statement of self-determination, a refusal to settle for anything less than what he believes he deserves. The narrative is being enriched by rumors of meetings with multiple franchises, each vying to offer him the perfect mix of offensive freedom, coaching support, and championship potential. Analysts debate whether his timing is strategic genius or a gamble with high stakes, noting that his decision could either accelerate his career or complicate it with unforeseen challenges. Every news cycle adds more layers to the story, with expert panels dissecting his every move, from body language in interviews to subtle hints dropped on social media. In short, the drama is far from over, and every passing hour only intensifies the sense of suspense that has gripped the NFL community. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Chicago Bears. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. From a tactical perspective, Williams' exit opens up a labyrinth of possibilities for the Bears. Front office strategists are reportedly exploring short-term stopgaps, potential trades, and internal promotions, all while keeping one eye on future drafts. The ripple effects could extend beyond this season, affecting salary caps, roster development, and even coaching strategies. Rival teams are taking note, evaluating whether to exploit Chicago's sudden vulnerability or use the opportunity to lure Williams into their fold. The stakes are enormous, and the NFL landscape could shift dramatically depending on how this saga unfolds. In parallel, media outlets are turning every minor update into a headline, and social media speculation has reached meme-level intensity, blending humor, outrage, and deep strategic analysis into one sprawling conversation. Rumors of potential suitors are being updated by the hour, feeding a non-stop cycle of anticipation. The story is evolving into a multi-front narrative: Caleb Williams' ambitions, the Bears' crisis management, league-wide opportunities, and the fans' emotional roller coaster, all intersecting in an unpredictable drama that could define this NFL season. Finally, the most electrifying element of this unfolding drama is the sheer uncertainty. Nothing is confirmed beyond Williams' declaration, yet the speculation alone is shaping headlines, trades, and discussions at every level of the sport. The narrative now spans multiple cities, locker rooms, and social media platforms, making it a phenomenon that transcends the simple story of a player leaving a team. Every insider report adds fuel to the fire, and every fan reaction contributes to a collective tension that feels almost cinematic in scale. The question on everyone's mind is simple but profound. Where will Caleb Williams land, and how will this decision redefine both his career and the NFL landscape? Until official moves are made, the league, the fans, and the media remain caught in a whirlwind of rumor, anticipation, and sheer excitement, knowing that the next headline could dramatically alter the trajectory of one of football's most thrilling stories. In this moment, Caleb Williams isn't just a player. He's the epicenter of an NFL earthquake that promises reverberations for seasons to come. Ultimately, the Nate Hobbs to Bears story is a perfect example of how a single rumor can capture imagination and dominate conversation. The drama isn't just about contract details. It's about identity, opportunity, and transformation, both for the player and the team. Speculation continues to escalate as fans, analysts, and insiders weigh in, each perspective adding depth and nuance to the narrative. From strategic discussions about defensive schemes to debates over leadership roles, the potential signing offers multiple layers for analysis and anticipation. The rumor has already taken on a life of its own, with social media platforms amplifying excitement and fueling fan-generated content, from highlight montages to predictive breakdowns. Every day brings new angles, and each revelation, confirmed or not, heightens the suspense. If Nate Hobbs does indeed join the Chicago Bears, the move could redefine their defensive approach, energize the fan base, and create a storyline that will dominate conversations long into the season. Until an official announcement is made, the NFL world remains on edge, watching, speculating, and imagining what could be one of the most electrifying off-season signings in recent memory. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Chicago Bears, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.